Hi guys, it's Chrissy with Chrissy's Divine Design Tarot. Whoa, and today we are doing a reading for the collective. Now, this is my Is It Over Now reading. So, if you're feeling some type of spark has faded, or things are not going quite the right way, or you feel like something's missing within the relationship, relationships take work, but you kind of know if things aren't going the way that they're meant to, that they are kind of diminishing. Looks like you're going to talk about things that you're looking to do in the future here. You've had some disappointments coming up here, but you are communicating with somebody about some wins that you're looking to have or that you've had. Now, these might be accomplishments that you've done, but you're definitely curious about this person or you are talking about self. Let's see. Oh, you're showing up as the Empress. Impressive. So it looks like with her, this is somebody that is getting quite fulfilled. All the doors are kind of open. There's that luxurious and loving type of person where there's this air about you that is royalty or that you are someone of great grace and um, foresight. This might be some mystery included here. You are enlightened, you have had that light switch click on for you, and you're seeing things differently in your life. This is maybe a secret romance. Maybe you're looking to have some type of truth or you're cutting people out here. Whatever this is coming up for you, I feel like you've reached a pinnacle thing about yourself. You might see the truth about things as you're doing some type of journey, or of course, this could be too that you are going places. Now, this could be a suitor coming in for you as well. Somebody that's independent, ambitious, and they want that victory with you. Now, this could be you wanting victory on a certain type of win you're looking to do. You may have the money to back this up. You are a giver. Let's just see here. You might need to make a decision about some type of loss here. Now, it could be money, but it looks like it's more love, maybe sadness or grief here. Now, or it could just be that you're trying to make a decision about some disappointments that you've had. Maybe your standards are too high, they're unreachable, where they're just unrealistic in a sense where nobody can really attain that. You might want to revise those or you might want to look at it differently. Now, of course, when you get to this point in your life, you're going to look at things in a different lens, right? So you may be trying to work out your emotional baggage that you have. Whatever the case is, okay. You may not be communicating with your divine soulmate here, the one that you're meant to do life. Maybe you haven't met them yet. This person maybe hasn't shown up for you. Wow. Yeah. Looks like it will be a long-term love when it comes in with this Lovers card here. This may not be the person you are communicating with here. Um, with the Lovers in reverse, this could be something that was toxic or a work romance, even, or some type of breakup that you're having here with that loss. You might be trying to make a decision of what you want to do for yourself, this win that you're looking to have. And you're going to transform into that Empress here. You're looking at things in a truthful way. So, I like this because I feel like you have maybe been giving or over giving here with that equal give and receive. You may not be getting what you need from this, and that may be why that's showing up with the Five of Cups. Now, I'm kind of getting you maybe making a decision about a breakup. Maybe this is a long term person you've been with. Oh, okay. You're thinking about a certain perspective here. I feel like with this awakening, your whole life is changing. Yeah, there is still some uncertainty here, and that could be why your perception is what you're thinking about. um, that there's doubt here. Okay. So let's just see. Now, if that's your current energy, let's look at them. What's their current energy at this time? Okay, they maybe feel like things aren't moving ahead like they should be. Maybe one's growing more than the other. Looks like with the Ten of Wands in reverse, this is kind of lessons learned, or a painful end. Now, this person is kind of feeling stuck and feeling like this might be the end. This might be a mutual thing, that's going to happen. They're feeling lucky though, like things are going to turn in their favor, maybe even manifesting what they're wanting. They maybe even want a happier home and love, and this may not be what they're feeling with you. Now, however, this could be what they feel is going to fix everything because if it is a masculine, they like to try to fix the problem instead of just hearing what you want to say. And you have to get it off your chest, and you're going to feel better about that. They're hearing it differently. They're going to hear it that they want that you want them to fix the problem, and that's why it's Mr. Fix It usually, right? So anyone that hasn't learned this yet, for a masculine, um, this is kind of their version of how they see things is that, okay, I'm feeling stuck, things aren't working, but I can turn this around. And if I do this and this and this, then if I ask her to marry me, or if we become partners, that's going to fix everything. Or if we have another kid, that's going to change everything. Well, no, not necessarily. If there's something missing here to begin with, maybe it is marriage, and maybe this person's looking at having that happier home for a long term. You've already been putting in the years. So there may not be love on your side, but there is on their side. They may still want to build this with you, or they're feeling like their manifestation is going to come true. However, they may just cut you out of their life before you get a chance to end it. Now, maybe this is already an ending. You may have already cut them out of your life here with the Queen. You're showing up as counterparts. So, this is a soulmate to you. They want to take the leap of faith here. Now, is this with someone else? Possibly. They may be looking for a happier home, someone they can love because you're feeling unloved here, but they're feeling the love maybe with you. So, however that's showing up for you, whether you've already let them go or they're planning to let you go to manifest something happier, maybe you've already broke up with them and they're wanting to fix it. So, however that's showing up, let's just see one more round here for your person. Okay, so there may be somebody from their past that their intuition is saying they're passionate about. Maybe there's somebody they haven't forgotten about from their past. And this might be somebody from their past coming back around, that's getting in the way. I don't know. You know your situation. Maybe they're just thinking about this person after the breakup. However, this is showing up for you. Okay. So let's just see here. Are you feeling like anything's missing within the relationship here? Okay. So if you're going to be truthful, maybe this person is got all the money and maybe holding that over your head. Maybe they're crossing boundaries, or they're not going to allow you to cross certain boundaries when it comes to money. I feel like if you're being truthful with yourself, there's some type of boundary between them giving to you and maybe you're the one that has the money. I don't know. It's about being a provider. So maybe you provide the money, maybe you are, um, one that makes the money and they are at home. I don't know. You know your situation. Let's do one more round. If you're truthful, yeah, there might have been um, a juggling here with a team player, maybe at work or at maybe they work with their ex. I don't know. This might be you finding out a truth about this. Maybe boundaries have been crossed. Maybe you're putting boundaries down about putting you as a priority and teaming up with you about that, and that nobody else is involved. Now, this could be a big change that happens here. So let's just see if your person feels anything missing here. At most, they're balanced and happy about the relationship here. However, there is an offer here to maybe somebody they feel is a sanctuary. Maybe they were married to this person or wants to marry this person. But right now, they're in a dissatisfied position. They may be looking to marry you. Now, maybe they're going to give you the offer of marrying you. This might be you as the past person. If you've been with this person for a very long time, they may be very passionate about you. Okay. They may be looking back at the memories. So, however that's playing out for you, you may be wondering if there's some infidelity here. Maybe you have had your own infidelities. I don't know. Whatever is going on with this, this person maybe doesn't want to get married, is dissatisfied about doing that. They feel quite comfortable the way things are. So, they're willing to give that offer, though, but they're still kind of dissatisfied about the idea of doing so. Um, they may feel they might get bored with that. They may feel there's some lacking here. There's the ending here. Okay. And arguments. So this may be that this is kind of showing that this might end out here with these two cards. So I'm going to take these and put those there. All right. Okay. So when you look in the eyes of your person that you're with right now, if you haven't broken up already, are they happy to see you? All right. Okay. You're worried that this might be a lesson, a karmic lesson. You may not be willing to build or leave a legacy with this person, with the Queen or the Ten of Pentacles here. This is emotional harmony, and it's showing up in the reverse. So, with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, this may be financial disputes, family feuds, like breaking tradition or breakup. So, this is maybe seeing that this is a lesson and that you're wanting to move forward or move on. So I feel like you don't feel they're happy to see you. You're worried about that. You may be the one that's schooling this person, or that the lesson is for this person, or the lesson may be for you. Yeah, when this person looks, when they look into your eyes, they see that you want to be single, but there might be some betrayal here, and that you are a wounded warrior. So they may have hurt you or betrayed you at some point in the relationship. So they may see that you're looking to be, whoa, I almost said pregnant. Maybe they're planning to try to get you pregnant to keep you. I don't know. It's, I don't know why pregnant came up, but they're planning to, when they look in your eyes, they see that you want to be single. So you may want to go back to school and better your life, and maybe they don't want you to do that. Um, let's just look here. By the looks of things, things aren't going great, and this may be that it is coming to an end. Um, let's see. How are you feeling about this relationship? How do you feel about this? Okay, I see. All right. It looks like you maybe want to make it financially, or maybe you have money of your own here, but there is some negative thoughts here about maybe you're not being as sweet as you could be. the negativity and trying to be sweet is coming and clashing for me in this looking at this. This is some type of action or trying to I want to see trying to achieve like you're loving and kind, but the negative feelings that you're having isn't really making this it may come off as kind of fake-ish. Like it's not genuine feeling. So let's just see here about your person. What are they thinking or feeling about this relationship? Okay. Now, they're trying to match you here with the King and Queen of Cups. They may be a soulmate, but it may be a karmic soulmate to prepare you for your next phase or your next beginning with somebody you're meant to be with, depending on your year, may depend on when your soulmate is coming into your life. So it looks like there's loving words that this person is trying to speak to you. It looks like they want to stay, but they may already be able to tell that you want to leave. They're trying to be strong about this. So, um, is the romantic chemistry still there for you? Ooh, whoa, okay. All right. The Star and the Tower. Now, I'm feeling like there's a hopeful that there's gonna change, everything's gonna change here, um, and be alone. So I feel like this person is definitely looking forward to a change in order to be alone. And be single by the looks of it. So this may be you here. Now, if it's not you and it's more your person and flip it, switch it, right? My intention is this is you, this is your person, but you may find that you resonate more on this side than this side, then flip it, switch it, whatever you need to do for it to resonate for you. Okay, so this person does want to fight for this when it comes to this romantic chemistry that you may have. They feel like they are your emperor here, and they also are wanting to look at doing some independent finances. So having that financial independence. So if they weren't a contributor before, they may be saying, look, I want to fight for this. I'll go back to work then to help you, or I will definitely get a job. Maybe they weren't able to get a job. Maybe they weren't really looking for a job. Maybe they were trying to work from home. Maybe whatever they're doing didn't go well. Maybe you've been supporting them, or vice versa, however that's showing up for you. Yeah, there are other options, or you may be wondering if this is just some type of romantic illusion that you've had all this time, this wishful thinking that they're going to step into this type of um, energy that you know they have the potential for. But if you're not seeing from them for who they are right now, before they tell you any promises, that they're going to fight for it. They're going to step up to be who you need them to be. They're going to go back to work and help you out financially. If they aren't already doing those things, then that then you're seeing them for who they really are. All the things they're saying they're going to do may have been things they've already said they were going to do way back when you had your last time that you were fed up, or because people can only go for so long like that, where they're at that breaking point, right? Before things break. So you may be looking at your options. You may be looking at this as definitely some type of illusion that you may have had about this person. They're telling you they're going to fight for this and do all these things, but if they haven't done it up to now, especially if it is a long-term relationship, do you really see that happening? So you may be looking at your options. Yeah, it looks like you're going to abandon ship, or I want to say jump in the ship to cross over to the other side. So this may be walking away from this person with the Six of Swords. This is escaping, moving on. This is an emotional journey you've been on, and you're going to calmer waters. You're looking at all your options and wanting to choose wisely, maybe for the next time. let's just see here about what this new person may be like when you come in, because I feel like I don't really want to go there because it's really showing that you don't want to be in this. And if this is your person, then switch it. You know what I'm saying? So this really doesn't look like this is meant to happen. This may have been just a lesson that you stayed longer than you should have. Um, yeah, you're wanting to open your heart, but I feel like you're looking for somebody that's really going to step up for you. And your dreams will come true in this new person, and an old flame returns. So this may be somebody from your past. This might be what their intuition is saying, is that you rather be with somebody from your past. Now, maybe there was a breakup that you had, that you were totally in love with somebody. Somebody was in love with you. Maybe you parted ways for whatever reason, going to college. They went to their way, you went your way, and now you're no longer with this person here. And I feel like you may be looking to go back to something that was from the past that you were really excited about, that you felt was your dream person. Now, this is guided steps to take here for your new person. There's freedom between the two of you, that you may be able to be in just to be able to be in the same room and have no awkward silence, not feeling like you have to speak or that there has to be conversation. Yeah, loving words hold great power. So this person may say all the right things to you. This person that is your old flame that you are looking to have, this new person that comes in, or the person that you were meant to be with, and maybe for whatever circumstances you couldn't be in the past. And falling in love. Yeah, it's somebody you've already been with, that you were already in love with. I feel like it's really showing up here. I felt maybe it was someone from their past, but it's really pointing to you. It is looking like it is somebody from your past that they are maybe in tune with and realizing that you want to be with somebody from your past. Okay, let's see what actions. Okay, when you come in with this person from your past, that you're going to feel like this is an adventure. You're going to want to purify your energy from this last relationship. So you may need to have a salt bath, sage your new space, or sage the place you have had with this other person. And you've been enlightened. So you're looking at your whole life differently now. What the things that they must have, what they are right now that you're seeing, and not who you think they should be in the future, or that you're going to wait for them to grow up, that they're worth it. Well, no, if they're not that now, they'll never be that, because you may see it in them, but they may never see it in themselves. So, and we have communities. So this might be somebody already in your community. They may be a leader in your community. So they may have some type of leadership. Maybe they're the mayor, maybe they're political, maybe they have a really high position or have a really thriving business. And you're going to take the risk on this, or they will with you. And look at that. There's a lot of trust there. So maybe trust was never broken when you were with this person. It may have been other circumstances that you had to walk away from one another. Now, who is this person from the past that you wish to get back together with? That may be your soulmate here, your ultimate soulmate. So let's see what initials show up, or letters in their name. It may start with a W or have a W in their name. It could be their first, middle, or last. There may be a T here. This is transformation with what you've learned about what you were kind of going with before here in this last relationship. You've transformed into the next step here, and you've leveled up. You've learned some things here with the wisdom, and you're maybe even able to channel spirit messages here, and focus in on your energy. You may even be just that spark and that star kind of individual where you shine from within and heal people. In just having them be in your presence, you may be able to help heal that energy. You may be very good with words when it comes to people and lifting them up instead of tearing them down. So we do have youth. So this may have been a person when you were young that I was picking up on before. And heartfelt passion. This is souls, recognizing souls. So they may have a W, T, a C, a Y, and an S in their name, and another S or another S here. Now, this could also include this last person may have some of these letters. So take it however that resonates for you. But this is the Is It Over Now breakup reading. So um, you may be seeing this collective as you're reading and be moving on up, because for a lot of you, these next couple of years is when you're meant to meet your soulmate. It may be in your later years that you're meeting this person too. And you may be wondering, I've been single for 5 years now and they haven't shown up yet. They will. You need to get out in the next year here to in the next year and a half, maybe 2 years. Within these next 2 years, you need to get yourself out there and you are going to cross paths with your person. So, anyhow, please like, share, and subscribe. Become part of the Divine Oracle tribe if you haven't done so already, of course. And I'd love to have you. Oh, did you see the love card there? That's so cool. Anyhow, yeah, thanks for the donations, the super thanks, and all that you do, even if it's just watching the videos. All right, guys, thanks so much. Take care. Stay blessed. Later.